G'day, ZiggyD here with some Diablo 3 news. Lylira just posted an official blog for the new monster power feature coming in Diablo 3's patch 1.0.5. The blog reiterates a lot of what we already know, but it also reveals some additional details that we don't know. I've been planning to do a bit more of an explanation on how monster power works, so this is very fortunate, as I can now give you a bit more detail about the mechanics of it all. So to start off with, I'll cover the effects of monster power on leveling. Something that confused me in my monster power leveling first impressions was the scaling seemed different from Inferno, but now we have the numbers to back that up. I'll throw up a handy graph on screen with how things scale out. The good news for people looking to use monster power for leveling is that scaling is completely linear. This means you aren't subject to any sort of lesser reward or diminishing returns for bumping up the monster power an extra notch. With this knowledge, I think my leveling strategy for monster power will be to play on low monster power, possibly below level 5, for up until character level 15 where socketed weapons start appearing. From then on I'll stick a big fat ruby in my weapon and bump the monster power all the way up to 10 to continue leveling. This is simply because I think things will be a bit too slow on monster power 10 before getting the extra damage from the weapon socket. So now let's take a look at Inferno monster power. As mentioned in a previous video, the scaling is in favour of monster health the higher you go, with the rewards diminishing relative to the added difficulty and time to kill mobs. This suits the idea behind monster power as being something that adds choice and challenge for most players. However, we now know about something else that monster power affects in Inferno, and I'm a huge fan of it. Now whenever a monster drops an item, it has a % chance to drop an additional item. This chance scales with monster power starting at 1% at level 1 and ending with 100% at level 10. This provides a decent reward to people who can farm higher monster levels efficiently, and it's also just going to be really cool to see white mobs drop 2 items sometimes. In addition to this, key wardens gain an extra 10% chance to drop organs per monster level, with level 10 being a 100% chance. Next up, as I've mentioned in previous videos, from monster power onwards all monsters in Inferno are boosted to level 63. This means that Act 1 will share Act 3's drop rates, making it far more viable to farm other acts besides Act 3, which I'm ecstatic about because I love Act 1. If you're interested in how this affects gear when combined with the affix role changes, then I recommend checking out my videos on this, which I'll link in the description below. Finally, if you were wondering how this will be affecting party play, when you enter a game you'll automatically play on their monster level. Then when you leave you'll automatically be reset to your own monster power choice. This seems fine, but there may end up being the issue when you try to join public games, you will find out that their monster power choice is not to your liking, or worse yet, unplayable for you. The blog post mentions that in the future they may be adding a way to adjust monster power level on the fly in public games, so this could fix that issue. So, I'm interested to hear how you plan on taking advantage of this new mechanic when it launches. I plan on using monster power to make farming Act 1 more profitable, and also plan on using it to speed level a new character. Let me know your plans in the comments below. If you are new to my channel, I release content like this almost every day, so please consider subscribing to catch future news, guides and discussion videos. That's it for today. I'm ZiggyD, and thanks for watching.